Get this up in here. A little extra. Little extra. Little extra. Heck yeah. Okay, I think we figured it out. All right, so here's what we got. These are going to be our member giveaway prizes for one member, whoever wins tonight. Here's this guy. Kind of show him a little bit what's going on. That's one. This guy. And whoever the winner is will be the one to get the pick. And that's the way that'll have to go. And I like this guy. He's so cute little guy. But he don't look right when you look at him that way. It's kind of hard to see. But he's actually pretty cute. You just got to get a good look at his facial. Hey, Chucker, what's going on? Caleb, glad to see you. Who else we got there? Hey, Ray, what's going on? Glad to see you. But anyway, those are our 3 choices, member option. And so I'm going to set them to the side. And while I'm at it, we put out a little short about this. CONBOLA was generous and give me 2 of these to test out. And what they are, they're a tent magnet. They go on in between a tent on both sides, and they got a hanger on them. And I've found all kinds of uses for these things already. They're pretty cool. We got them briefly in the description, our Amazon link, so you can check these out. Anyway, okay, that's enough of this shameless sales pitch. Let's set them things over there and see who all we got here real quick. Dad, what's going on? We got Baby Kisses, Where the Wind Blows. Glad to see you. Plywood, heck yeah. Billy Shoemate, heck yeah. Glad to see you guys in there. Heck yeah. Checker. Man, he was letting people know. Come over and watch. We were checking out his live there. But anyway, these are our 3 pieces for our members live giveaway, and we'll get to that after a while. But first, as you could see in the thumbnail, I have my absolute smallest chainsaw carving, and I'm going to finish that tonight. Let me show you. That's what it is. This is the smallest. Now, don't get me wrong. You know, he might be a little smaller, but he was as much flex shaft as he was chainsaw carved. This guy is down to, he's pretty well blocked out. And we're just going to round him out with the flex shaft, clean him up, make him look pretty nice. So that's what I know. We're going to get started on this dude, turn him into a proper bearer. And this will be my smallest chainsaw carved bearer. We're just going to go ahead and finish him up with the flex shaft. Take some of these lines out of him, give him hair and stuff. You could do that with the saw, but man, you just dig at them too deep and it could end up damaging it. But that said, y'all hit the like button. I'm going to get my mask on. I'm going to turn on my dust collector, and we're going to get at it. Okay, dust collector first, because we all want over here to do. Woo-hoo! All right, get that baby going. Heck yeah, okay. RZ mask. You can get from Rhinestone Suzanne's link or KUTZALL burr link. Got that right there. Okay. I need to get more builders for mine. Man, I'll tell you, the thunder here. Actually, I lost 2 apple trees today due to the storm that come in. And I'm telling you, I swear it was a tornado because it blew everything off the front porch onto the end of the yard. Filled the pool up with leaves. I'll have to deal with that tomorrow. There's like 3 or 4 big trees that are down in the woods. It was pretty nasty. I swear it was a rain-wrapped tornado, but they never reported it that way. Anyway, let me get this on. We'll get this working. I'll quit whining and get to work. All right. I'll start mumbling. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. All right. Okay, I don't want to use this burr to start with. I'm going to use this one. Horse burr, but it's flat because I want to take these edges out. Let me see if I can't zoom that in a little bit. Yeah, that'll be a little better. And then I just got to kind of keep conscious of where I'm at. Okay, all right. Snap it too. I mean, that wind was blowing. I've been in one Directo or Duratio. I call it a Duratio. I know it's probably called a Duratio, but I call it a Duratio. And I've been in one of them before, and that wind was like that, but it wasn't straight. It was swirling. So I think it was a tornado. I don't know. What do I know? tell you what I know. That coarse burr is not fast enough for my ADHD. So I'm going to the KUTZALL Extreme Flamer Burr, and I'm going to hope the results are faster. Let's find out. I might get mad and take it out to Stanley and chainsaw carving. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. I'll be able to sleep at night knowing I did not waste any time at all. Okay. Now I figure I better check. Do I still have audio? Because the boss lady just pulled up, and sometimes she steals my audio. Somebody give me a thumbs up if y'all can still hear me. Let's see the thumbs up. I'm waiting for the thumbs up. A very impatient thumbs up. Come on, give this guy a thumbs up. All right, hey, thank there, Tim. I appreciate that. Okay, I'll keep going. Hit the like button, for God's sake. Hit the like button. Okay. know, cleaning up the arms, kind of rough, cleaning up the arms, cleaning up the legs, all that stuff. Hey, Creation Dust 777, the best chainsaw carver in the world. Be sure to check him out, my buddy. Hey, John, what's going on? Glad to see you in there, too. Heck yeah, awesome. We'll keep right on going. Hey, Tim, how's it going? Okay. I appreciate the heads up on the sound there, Tim. All right. Working on a face, cleaning that face up some. But anyway, so far it's been a fun little project. I mean, I like this little guy. Let's see who all we got on here. I'm looking, oh yeah, Josh Elms, the electric whittler in the house. What's going on? Check that dude out. DeLand, what do you know, buddy? Glad to see you. From DeLand's Homemade Woodworking. All right, guys, I'm going to start working on the head. But it's a cute little guy, you know. I mean, we'll name him Bob or Bill or something like that. You hit the like button, I'll do the rest. Okay, that's all we need to know. All right. So if you're interested in getting into flex shaft carving, it might seem like a pretty expensive thing, but not really. This is the VEVOR 750 watt, and I don't have no affiliate link or anything like that, but it's 750 watt or 780 watt VEVOR flex shaft. And then the KUTZALL burrs, you can buy a KUTZALL burr pack for about 80 bucks or something like that. You can get that through Rhinestone Suzanne's link, or actually Wowie's. You get it through Wowie's workshop. You can get it through him as well. So I don't know, I'm going to say about 160 bucks you can get into one of these and making some stuff with it. And yeah, it's not that that's not a lot of money, but you know, if you buy a little bit at a time, you know what I mean? You can't get into it, and this is fun. I enjoy it anyway. Anyhow, we'll keep working on this bear head, and I like chainsaw carving. That's my favorite thing to do. But I'm glad I tried this because I really like it too. And in this case, this is chainsaw carving. I'm finishing up with it like that. Looking at that ear to the other ear, the trick is going to be to make a match. So, or kind of close. That ought to be perfect. I mean, animals and wildlife, in reality, they're not. They keep wood, you know, whatever. I don't really care about the back. It's not that big a deal. I can smooth it up after the fact, but I'm more concerned with getting the base done and all that. So look at it. Looks like I need to take a little bit out of there to even this up. I'm ready to give this guy a nose and stuff. Put that burst out and we'll put a horse burr in. So this here is, oh, I'm trying to remember the, hey boss lady, what's up? I'm trying to remember. It's Scott's Pine. It's kiln dried though. That's why it's kind of hard. What do you think?
You didn't do a giveaway yet, right?
What?
You didn't do your giveaway yet, right?
Oh no, that'll be a while. Yeah, why you want a part of that or something?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
We're gonna do Tribe Feud.
Okay, boss lady wants to do Tribe Feud later. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I'm not opposed to it. I don't know how it'd work out to play Tribe Feud. Like, she come out here with these cards, and she must have bought them at a yard sale, Family Feud. But she says she wants to play Tribe Feud. I don't know how you'd do that, but okay. All right, figure it out. If y'all want to. If you don't want to, tell her that you don't want to. I don't know. I'll tell you, if she comes back in and she asks me about doing it or what you guys thought, I'm going to say, they said it was a horrible idea, then they wanted to know what time. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. All right, let's give this guy a happy little house. Gotta have a smile. Looks all right, you know. I mean, kind of the nose, mouth, and the nose is coming out okay. So I'm gonna dig out the eyes next. Y'all be sure to hit the like button. Appreciate you guys being there. Hey, Possum 350 Legend, what's going on? Glad to see you, my man. Heck yeah. All right, let's dig it out. Hey, Big Max. I seen Big Max. Heck yeah. What's up, buddy? We got eye sockets. They're looking pretty good. Not too good, not too bad. I might about ready to burn the eyes in, actually, if I'm going to go that far. Just looking at them, though, comparison-wise, this guy needs to be a little deeper. It's deep enough now, but then the way I brought this one out, I got to come out with a little bit more. I'll tell you what, I want to give him eyes before I start giving him hair, but I'm going to go ahead and do the claws and stuff. I'm going to do the claws with this one. They're just going to be lines, nothing fancy. Hey, we're one like short of 100. Hit that like button. Appreciate y'all being in here and checking us out. dug out. We're gonna give it some little feet there too, but I'm gonna grab something to drink real quick. Hold on just a second. Maybe it might be frozen. I don't honestly know. No, that's not. Okay. There's more on this end. So, here's what we got. You know, we were talking about Family Feud and playing a Family Feud, a tribal feud game, you know, and having this Family Feud. So, survey says, drink beer. Okie doke. I'm ready to move forward. I can get the mask back on, you know. Okay, let's give this guy some toes. And don't get me wrong, I mean, he's got these big time blocky feet, but ain't nobody cares what's going on in the back of this dude anyway. You know, whatever. Whoa! Put your hand right there. I'll bet you guys just know I can count. Not to hit the foot pedal, changing them out. This one's always a little tricky to get perfectly lined up. There we go. try. I could use this to give it care. It just take a long time. So I'm gonna try this one. But I'm gonna do his eyes first. So let's figure out what burr to use for the eyes and go from there. Hey, 115 likes. That's pretty nice. Appreciate you guys being here. I don't care what they say about you. You're okay to me. Okay. You don't care what they say about you either, do you? I think that's about right. It's a little big, and if he wins, it's super cute. That's what we're after. So, heck yeah. Head back out. Hi, bird. This is a man paw. It's like the second from the smallest, I think. Man paw eye cutter. So there's the eyes. Once you put them eyes in there, it just really brings them alive, you know. I mean, that's how I feel about them. But all right, yeah, 122 likes. Make a little bear, kind of happy little bear. And I'm not too worried about him being all blocky in the back and all that, because just a cute little. But that's the smallest chainsaw carving I've ever made. Okay, so we're gonna hair this dude up. And if, hey, Perry Lowe Jr., the carving wizard, what's going on? Glad to see you, bud. Hey, Billy Shoemate. Heck yeah. All right. I'm going to go ahead and give this guy some hair. I'm going to try this burr right here and see how this looks. Just kind of coating it. I don't know, but we're going to find out. How about that? Put that in there. Boy, them eye cutters get hot. Hot, hot. Hot, hot, hot. There's a moth over here. He's chilling out. And y'all know the game. Like I said, again, family feud. Survey says drink beer. Okie doke. Give this guy some hair. I just got to do the head and be careful not to tear the head up, you know, but that is what it is. And then I'm going to burn this dude. Yeah, okay, cool. Forget. His standout feature is his head. The rest of him isn't as great by comparison, but his head's super cute. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some fire to this dude. And let me take my mask off for a second, and I can shut that air off. What do you think, boss? We'll put some fire to this guy, burn him up a little bit, and then we'll go ahead and have our drawing. That way I'm not holding everybody up all night long, but I'm gonna keep going. I got some big plans. Let's see, we're almost about an hour anyway. So, hey, what's going on, Last Breath Woodworks? Glad to see you in there. Happy Carmungeon carving, Matthew. What do you know? What do you know, buddy? Glad to see you. Hey, Small Woodlock, glad to see you in there too. Haven't seen you yet. Okay, let's get some gas going on this guy and burn him up. But yeah, I mean, that worked out okay, and it was just too small to. Try to find that happy medium. Not like the turbo torch where you know what you're getting. This thing's a clunker by comparison. But it'll do. I mean, it'll get it done. Do what we want to do. Hey, boss lady, are you in here? She was a minute ago. She wanted to do her family feud idea, which I don't know how you guys feel about that. I don't really care. If you guys want to do it, we'll do it. I don't even know what that means, honestly. What she had in mind, I had no idea. Well, I know what I got in mind. We're going to give something away here in a second. What do you got in mind, boss? Huh? What do you got in mind?
What do you mean?
This card thing you're doing. You had out. Huh? Forget already? So on this guy, I'll paint the eyes in the.
Are you just doing,
Hey, he was catching on fire. How about that?
are you
What?
just doing one giveaway or what?
What?
Are you just doing one giveaway?
Yeah, so yeah. Your hand's nice and hot that way. Are you gonna see your relatives again tomorrow?
No.
Oh, okay. I was gonna give this to them if they did come back. Well, I guess not. Well, that's okay. I get to keep it for myself. Maybe I'll give it away in the next giveaway. How about that? I'll be ready today. Man, that thing is hot, 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 hot. I do that. I'm gonna pop one of the ears off, ain't I?
You need a pot holder.
So, yeah, no doubt. I need a mitt. My carving, I need a mitt. You got to give me a mitt. This is mint time? Okay. All right, he's burnt good enough. Anyway, that's that guy for the moment. And I'm going to do some painting and stuff. And honestly, it just, man, yeah, I'm going to have to sand him to get that kind of spread out evenly. But anyway, he looks cute. I think he come out pretty good. Smallest chainsaw carving I've ever done. And of course, you know, he was not completely a chainsaw carving, and we'll paint the nose and stuff. But I'm gonna have to rub him with some sandpaper and kind of spread that out. Man, get your hands all dirty though. So what do you got there? Did you have some idea other than what I had already planned?
What did you plan?
I'm just doing my spinner wheel.
Nope.
What do you got?
We are gonna play.
What? Wait a minute. Explain it, because I might not want to jack with it. Okay, I don't know. Let's see if she's got it. Let me zoom out. Okay. You got the table, boss lady. We'll put it right there. Go ahead. Survey says drink beer.
Drink beer. We are gonna play some Tribe Family Feud.
How are they doing this?
I'm going to ask a question.
I'm going to ask a question?
No, I am. The
You're gonna
boss
ask,
lady.
The boss lady's going to
going
ask a question.
to
Okay.
ask the question.
All right. And?
And
You're going to lay cards out on the table or something?
no, they don't get to see this.
Huh?
They don't get to see this.
It'd just be easier to do to spin the wheel.
No.
It would.
This is going to be fun, right, guys?
No, everybody says that's crazy. Here's what we got. It's CONBOLA manga, strong manga. It's a hanger. Pretty neat. Works good.
Did they say it was crazy, really?
Do what?
Did they really say it was crazy?
No, but I mean, it's easier just to spin the wheel and then to move on. I'll carve something else. Okay, ask a question.
All right, hold on a second. So the
Hey.
first one,
I ain't trying to be a jerk or nothing, but this is taking too long.
hey,
This is easier. People want to watch
the
it.
first person to answer the number one answer first.
Wait a minute, get the prizes out.
Okay.
Go ahead. Number one
In the
answer.
chat
First person.
is going to win the giveaway tonight. So,
This is the dumbest thing I ever heard. What if they're not a member? Are you gonna give it to somebody who ain't a member?
what?
What are you doing?
I'm looking at these.
Huh? Sounds to me like you're trying to give it to somebody that's not even a member. The first member. Members. Okay, member in it. It's easier if I just member here because it's already members.
All right, I got the question. All right.
Okay. What is the average wingspan of unsworn
No.
sparrow?
All right.
Is that it?
Can you guys hear me okay? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me.
No, they can't hear you. Every one of them is deaf. Everyone on this channel has the hearing impairment.
Give me a thumbs up, somebody, if you can hear me.
Uh-oh, somebody gave you something. Mike is making stuff. Heck yeah, he's a member.
All right.
All right,
Here we
he's
go.
a bear schmucker, think, Mike. Heck yeah.
I need you to watch this.
Okay, I'm watching.
You
I'm
need to
watching.
take your phone off of there?
Well, no, not really, because they want to see the prizes. Let me get this out of the way. Go ahead, I'll watch it.
The top 100 answers are on the board.
Top 100.
We asked 100 people.
I thought there was only like 10. All right, go ahead.
Name a product where bigger is considered better.
Bigger is a product where bigger. A product where bigger is considered better?
Yep. Name a product where bigger is considered better.
Oh, this could really go bad. Let's see, there's only 4 of us tonight. That's what Last Breath said. Bear ask again.
No.
Remember, this is only members.
Name a product where.
Hold on, Baby Kisses said a bigger husband. Oh, that's great. Okay, Mike said a bed. Is a bed on the list?
We want the top 100, the top answer.
Creation Dust said hot dogs.
Nope.
It's moving too fast. Perry said something and I didn't get to see it.
Well, you take it.
Jen said a bigger bear.
Nope.
Yeah. What do you got?
This is our answer.
Huh? Okay, I haven't seen that one yet. Horse, bigger horse. Phone Pro. I'm not sure what a Phone Pro even is. Okay, you guys are getting close there. But possum and Bear's case beer, bigger beer? I don't know about a bigger beer. I don't know. Phone, bigger phone. Okay. I haven't seen the answer she said come up yet. I see beer, bigger beer. Yeah, LJ said bigger beer, but he's not a member right now, I don't think.
We asked 100
bank account.
people.
Bank account. Now that's a good one, Perry. I gotta say, right there, bank account. I like that answer. Okay, Dot said a soda. And yeah, you know, I mean, I guess, you know. Okay, let's see. Hey. Plywood.
Okay.
Plywood is the winner. Truck or car is the top number one answer. So plywood got the, plywood won 28 out of 100. Car or truck.
Good job,
Bigger
plywood.
car or truck. Good job, plywood. That's the second time he's won, and no one can say that wasn't fair, can they? So plywood, you got my email address. You check these out, and you could tell me which one you want, and I'll send it to you, or whatever, however you want to work that out. Okay, all right, congratulations to plywood. Sorry to the rest of y'all suckers that didn't get it. No. Okay, no, that was just good fortune, right? Yeah, he got the right answer. All right, I'm gonna set these off to the side, and you tell me. Plywood, you can send me an email, tell me which one you want, and I'm gonna make something else. Does that make you happy, boss lady? You got to do it your way. Does anybody want to do this again? Just up real quick. Let's see.
One more.
Does anybody want to do this again? Do one more just for fun. No point in it whatsoever. Just for point. What is this we got here? Hey, redneck trivia. Heck yeah. Now, that has to be a redneck trivia. I like that. Last Breath Woodworks. Josh, that was pretty good. Yeah. So Perry Lowe Jr. says one more. Okay. That's fun, y'all. Okay. This is just for the heck of it, though. All right. Let's see what we got.
All right.
Okay.
The top 100 answers are on the board. We asked 100 people. Name something that is padded.
Oh, yeah. It's got to be the top answer?
Yep.
Okay, top answer. Well, don't show it to them.
I'm not.
Yeah.
See it?
Small Woodlot said airplanes. Airplanes are padded. Let's see. You got it. Mike is making stuff. Actually, Mike is making stuff. Perry Lowe Jr. and Happy Carmudgeon all got it right. Heck yeah. Yeah. How about that? Small Woodlot said his wife is padded.
Oh, gosh.
Now remember, we didn't say that. You did. Okay. Oh, and Baby Kisses got it right. That's where they might send some of us, especially me and Chucker. We're going to end up in a padded hospital. All right. Okay. Good enough. I'm carving
right,
something.
Guys. Thanks for playing.
Appreciate you doing that. Would you do me one more favor?
What?
Nothing. Okay, never mind. I'm going to carve. I'm looking at this piece
I think
bark
that was
I got
better
here.
than spin the wheel. At least I had fun with it.
Well, yeah. I mean,
I
that
hope
was
you
something
guys had
different.
fun with it.
It was something different. I will give you that. Okay. Yeah.
Until next time.
I'm looking at this thing. I thought about making a face out of it, but there's a line runs through there and through here. So I would be carving this kind of at my own risk, really. I mean, that it might pop. But I think I'm going to do it. I mean, or I got this really old piece. This was a piece that was just laying on the ground, and it's kind of jacked up, like there's some cracks in it and stuff. But I still think it'd be fun to attempt to put a face in that. I mean, just the shape of it is super duper cool. And hey, again, thanks, Mike. Mike is making stuff for becoming a member. There might have been more. I don't know if I didn't see him. But heck yeah, he become one of Bear's Schmucksters. And we did that. We put that one in there. Just thought that would be easier. And hey, if you're a member already, let it expire. Become a Bear Schmuckster. It's $2 cheaper. And I just think it's cool to have members. So I don't care what you do. All right, let's do it. Let's get I'm just gonna pick one of these pieces and start making something. How about that? I'm not even sure what. Okay, but oh, turn the fan back on. Okie doke. Let's see what we can make out of this. All right. Okay, what are you talking to me? What are you becoming? What are you ready to become? This is an old piece, and I don't know. I don't have any experience carving on older pieces like that. Hold on. I can have 2 cans of beer, right? Two cans of beer. I'm not 12, so yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's see what it becomes. It's just a cool looking piece. But if you look, like there's some cracks in it and stuff, and I don't know. Let's just find out. Let's see what we're gonna get. I'm gonna try to make a face out of it. I might get mad and throw it away. I don't know. But congratulations to plywood. Heck yeah. Gotta go. I don't know. Let's find out. Zoom that in. There we go. We'll zoom that in some more. like I need some more depth to be honest. I'm doing that for now. And I'm gonna get him to lift. Actually, I ought to just get him all this hair all the way down his face. I don't know. Like he, like Cousin Ed. Make him like Cousin Ed. Good. Of course, I got to clean it up more, but that's one of my better noses. It came out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that so far. All right, we'll keep digging. not being sure how this was gonna go, I'm pretty happy with how it's going. How about that? Okay. You guys knew, but little is a measurement. It's in between little and little. Yeah, little. That's just in case you didn't know. Now you know. Learn something. You can say we've all grown here. How about that? Okay. Let's give it just my balls. Yeah, let's start to bring him to life here with some eyeballs. We start pulling some straight lines in there. And this guy getting looking good. All right, survey says. I don't even have to say it, yeah. Okay. The truth of the matter is I'll get halfway through it and it'll be too warm and I won't finish it anyway, so whatever. This is kind of cute little guy. I mean, it's the smallest one I've ever tried to do. I mean, I've only done, this might be my 7th or 8th, 6th, 7th, 8th, sometime. I've tried to make a little face like that. So that's going pretty good considering. Can't complain. Yeah. Think he should have some eyebrows or eyelashes or anything like that? I don't really know. I think that's kind of cool. You know, not too bad for a goofy piece like that. Nose come out pretty good and all that. Yeah, I think so. Maybe a little bit. I think I'm happy with it. Overall, I think it, especially for being such a tiny little piece like that, it's kind of hard for me with what I got to get in the eyes and get any better detail on the eyes than that. But I kind of like him. I think he's not too bad, not too good, somewhere in the middle. But nose come out really good. I'm pretty happy with that too. I probably need to get some more, something that's more fine burr to do those eyes. I mean, I kind of scratched in, give him wrinkles, you know, but it is what it is. I mean, that said, that's an old piece of bark. Probably snap it in half, actually. Be careful. With the nose holes and stuff like that, it came out pretty good. That's that lower lip. I'm actually dug in there a good bit this time on that one. But that's what that one is. Okay, let me set that down for a minute. No longer than that took me. I'm sure I'll give it away or something, or give it away in a giveaway, or something of that nature. But anyhow, okay, I gotta get out some safety gear. Hold on a second. Let me think about playing you guys a song or two. I don't know. We'll see. But hold on, I gotta get on my new safety glasses. Hold on, just trying to get this stuff. Won't get this phone back down. Phone off of here. And hey, Michael, give me a heart there. How's it going? How's everybody doing today? You know, it's a little windy out here. You'll have that sometimes, but we try. Hey, I appreciate that, Perry. Heck yeah. Hey, somebody like this is kind of like a relative of mine, and don't know if you know him or not, but this is a friend, isn't he? Hey? Okay, all right. Let me get this off. Be a little more serious. Serious, right? Okay. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Every now and then, I slip on the edge of the honesty. Gotta come back, get cleaned up, get my act together here. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. Okay, we'll turn that fan off. Noisy. Uh-oh. I think I turned it back on again. There we go. All right. All right, so plywood, our winner. Heck yeah. We're pretty happy about that. And actually, plywood, Tom has won twice. So this will be his second time. But anyway, it is what it is. Hope you guys like my new safety gear I had there. It's actually got the, you know, the little things flap back and forth to keep your, man, that's about too warm, really. I don't know. You know, flaps back and forth. Keeps the dust out of your face, you know, keeps out of your nose and all that. And hey, if you look at it, if you look at that close enough, the hair actually comes out of the nose. Pretty funny stuff, you know. Yeah, let's see what we got here. All right. I can't read it. It's too far away. Okie doke. I got some ideas. Some stuff y'all might like. I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain, the only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole, the old familiar sting. Try to kill it all away, but I remember everything. What have I become? I'll find it here. My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end. I wear my crown of thorns upon my liar's chair, full of broken thoughts I cannot repair. Beneath the sands of time, the feeling disappears. You are somewhere else. I am still right here. You could have it all. My empire of dirt. I will let you down. I will make you hurt. If I could have it all, 1,000,000 miles away, I would keep myself, and I would find a way. Huh, how about that? Desert highway, cool wind in my hair, one smell of eucalyptus rising up through the air. head grew heavy and my sight grew dim. I had to stop for the night as she stood in the doorway of the mission bell. I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven or this could be hell. She lit up the candle and she showed me the way. There were voices down the corridor, thought I heard them say. I'll find it here in a second. Oh, come on. Welcome to the Hotel California. It's such a lovely place. It's such a lovely place. Plenty of room at the Hotel California. Any time of year, you can find her here. Her mind is definitely twisted. She got the Mercedes Benz. She's got a lot of pretty, pretty boys, and she calls friends. How they dance in that courtyard, sweet summer sweat. Some dance to remember, some dance to forget. So I called up the captain and said, please bring me my wine. And he said, we haven't had that spirit here since 1969. And still those voices are calling from far away. Wake you up in the middle of the night just to hear them say, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place. Such a lovely place. Give me a room at the Hotel California. What a nice surprise with the alibis. Mirrors on the ceiling, pink champagne on ice, and she says, we are all just prisoners here of our own device. And in the captain's chambers, they gathered for the feast. They stabbed it with their stealing knives, but they just can't kill the beast. Last thing I remember, well, I was running for the door, trying to find that passage back to the place I was before. Relax, said the nightmare, you are programmed to receive. You can check out anytime you'd like, but you can never leave. Okay, anyway, I'm done with that one. All right, let's see what we got. That probably wasn't that great. Let's see. I don't know. That's high-pitched stuff. Boss lady always says, don't do that high-pitched stuff. You don't sound good. But I don't listen. And she's probably right. Okay, I heard this song this week, and I really liked it. It's by Cody Jinks, and I'm going to try it. We'll see how it goes. Life is tough, love is hard. Don't mean you're doing it wrong, it means you're doing it right. So feel it all. take it in. It's okay to lose, but you play to win. Don't you want to take the easy way? Do your best not to be swayed. Don't settle for the simple ride. There's sun over the mountainside. Far beyond the great divide lies endless skies, blue and white. Don't be afraid to compromise for something worthy of your life. Don't waste your dreams, lone dreams that don't fill you. Find out what you love and let it kill you. Friends pass on and move away. Lovers leave and hearts will break. Falling down just ain't for kids. Getting it safe is a life not lived. You don't want to take the easy way, so do your best not to be swayed. Don't settle for the simple ride. There's sun over the mountainside. Far beyond the great divide lies endless skies, blue and white. Don't be afraid to compromise for something worthy of your life. Don't waste your time on dreams that don't fill you. Find out what you love and let it kill you. You don't want to take the easy way. Do your best not to be swayed. Don't settle for the simple ride. There's sun over the mountainside. Far beyond the great divide lies in the skies, blue and white. Don't be afraid to sacrifice for something worthy of your life. Don't waste your days on dreams that don't fill you. Find out what you love and let it kill you. Oh, find out what you love and let it kill you. Find out what you love. Man, that was hard. Because the heck of it is, I literally just learned that to play the chords a day, and they didn't come out very good. And so you screw the lyrics up and all that. But you know what? I don't care. It's fun. Let's see what we got here. I also sing so far, far away that nobody can hear me. I got you. No doubt. Mountains look beautiful far away. That's for sure. Heck yeah. Hey, appreciate that, Perry. Turn on your mic. You mean turn off my mic? Yeah, getting tired of hearing that? Yeah, it got awful hot in here and turn that fan off. That's what I can tell you. So here's the issue, and I'll tell you guys straight up. I don't like this last week when I do the member live, I pick up a guitar. I go 3 weeks, never even touch it, don't even look at it. And it's because I don't have time to mess with it. And then I come out here and I try to haphazardly play you guys music, and it sounds awful, but I try hard. There's something I try to put together that day. And I need to put more time into this. That's the bottom line. I just don't have it, you know? And I mean, man, the sweat is really pouring now. But it's really humid. But that's what I know. Let's see what we got here. Hotel California. Hey, awesome. Your family anthem. Hey, we appreciate that, Amy. Heck yeah. So, Amy, we've done better. And it's just as of late, you know, as we've really, the chainsaw carving part of this really took off. And it's a busy time of season. And my real job, I don't have time. Let's see what we got. Oh, hey, Amy. Heck yeah. Okay. Now, yeah, I should have known that, Matthew, because I seen her on her the other day, you know. But that's how it goes when you're done. But anyway, let's see. Don't think I can pull it off, but I used to sing the AC/DC Jackal. Hey, heck yeah. I'll bet it was Last Breath, no doubt, man. And anyhow, yeah, I'll tell you, Woodlawn, I'm starting to go through that too. Yeah, that's the bottom line. I got you. Austin, yeah, Steve Austin. And that's the bottom line, you know. Wait a minute, he would go like this. Let me see, Michael. Hey, this is for you. It's warm. I don't really care about it anyway. Little Steve Austin imitation. That was for you, Michael. That's what he would do, you know it? He would spill more of it than he drank, you know? Oh, well, and it's a garage, so I don't really care. All right, guys, that's what I got. I'm going to catch you tomorrow. I can't tell you when, but I'm going to catch you tomorrow. I can tell you that. And other than that, hey, thumbs up. Heck yeah, thumbs up, thumbs up. I did the Steve Austin imitation. All right, guys, y'all have a good night. Come back when you can stay later, you schmucks.